What's up guys, welcome to another video. Now today let's have a look at sine rule and how to apply it if we are given two triangles. So now if you have a look at here, it said prove the following, which is RT is equal to H over sine theta, and the number 2 says prove that UT is equal to H sine beta over sine theta, all multiplied by sine into theta minus beta, right? So now if you have a look at this question here, we have got two angles. We've got triangle number 1, we've got triangle number 2, actually we've got 3 triangles, and then we've got the overall bigger triangle here, which is going to be the third one. So we have got 3 triangles here. It is very, very important to acknowledge that how many triangles do we have here, so that we don't make a confusion and we know which angle we are dealing with. All right. So now let's see. Now they said RT happens to be here on this triangle number 1. We need to prove that this is equal to H over sine theta. So now if we have a look at this one, I'm just gonna say number 1 here, then I'm gonna draw the triangle separate that is in question here. We have got H there, we have got R there, we have got T, then we've got we've got theta there. So now what are we looking for? We are looking for this one. So now normally if you have got a right angle triangle, the angle that has got a 90 degrees here at the corner, it is referred to as a right angle triangle. I always tell my learners to say that you need to be very careful here, because this is a right angle triangle and then it is not the same thing as this one. This one is a triangle. It doesn't have a 90 degrees at the corner. So if you have a 90 degrees at the corner, you need to know that you are going to use ratios, which is going to be sine, cos, and tan. All right. So now which one will have this side here, which happens to be the opposite, and also will have RT here. So what do we have? We have got opposite. RT is what? Is a hypotenuse, so therefore is going to be RT. So which ratio is this one? Is going to be sine theta. So now what we can do now, we can make RT subject to the formula. So best thing to do is to multiply by RT both sides. Multiply by RT both sides. Therefore RT would cancel out. Therefore you are going to be left with RT sine theta is equals to H. So what are we looking for? We are looking for RT. Therefore you're gonna multiply both sides by theta, sine theta. So therefore theta would cancel out. Therefore our final answer will be RT is equals to H all over sine theta. Okay, you managed to prove this one right here. All right, I hope you understand, guys. If you don't understand, please leave a comment on the comment section below. If you like this video, give this video a huge thumbs up and let me know that you are enjoying it, and share it with your friends. All right, so let's move on to number 2. Number 2, it says we need to prove that UT is equals to H sine beta all over sine theta, in brackets sine theta minus beta. So what we have here, we have got this triangle here, which is triangle number 2, but RT, we know it, we just calculated it, now is here. So but we don't know what is this angle here. This angle here is given to us as beta, but this angle here we don't know it. But this one here we can calculate it, because what do you have here? You've got angles on a straight line, so therefore they are equal to 180 minus theta will give us this angle here. So in number 2, you can come here and say triangle RTU, it equals to 180 minus angle theta, and then our reason on this one will be angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. All right, great stuff. So now let's move on, and that will be our triangle there that is on the straight line. So now if we want to find angle U, this one here, we want to find this angle here, which is angle U. So angle U, what we're gonna do here, we're going to say R U, and then T is going to be equals to sum of angles in a triangle, which is 180 minus into 180 minus theta minus beta. Okay, great stuff, guys. So now what we can do here, we can remove the bracket. Is going to be 180 minus 180 plus theta. All right, I think I made a mistake here, guys. I'm supposed to remove, oh here, this one is supposed to add it here. Yes, sum of angles in a triangle, so it's going to be this one plus this one. All right, so therefore when I multiply with a negative, I hope you guys understand, this is a sum of angles in a triangle. All right, which triangle? The second one that we are referring to there. So therefore here it should be minus theta. So therefore it means triangle U in this case would have to be theta minus beta. All right, great stuff. I hope I didn't lose you guys there. If you are lost, please let me know. All right, so now what do we have here on this triangle? I'm just gonna draw it here for the sake of understanding. So basically this is what we have left. We have got this angle here, angle at T, which is 180 minus theta, and then angle at R is beta then, and then we have got angle U in this case we just calculated it now is theta minus beta. So therefore what are they asking us? They are asking us to calculate this side here, which is U. All right, so therefore we've got two angles, we've got three angles and one side, which this is this one RT that we have calculated. So therefore we can use sine rule to calculate this. So therefore what's going to happen here, we are going to say this side here that is in question, which is UT, it's opposite the sine beta. So I'm just going to put sine beta there, and then this side here we know it, which is RT, we did calculate it earlier on, all over sine the angle that is opposite RT is angle U, which is going to be sine theta minus beta. Right, I hope you guys understand this. So U is what we're looking for, so I can make this subject to the formula. UT is equals to RT sine beta all over sine theta minus beta. All right, so therefore in this case now we can substitute back. We know what is RT, we can substitute RT into this formula here because we already know what is RT. Let me just separate the two questions. Therefore UT is equals to RT is what is H over sine theta all in all multiplied by sine beta all over sine theta minus beta. Okay, now what we can do now here is to make the reciprocal of this one, which ultimately will give us U, which is H sine beta all over sine theta. Yeah guys, I'm running out of space here, but I'm just gonna make it short. If you can do, you can cross multiply or multiply out, remove this fraction here at the top. You will see that it should work out to this answer here. Right, and that's how you would deal with a question that has got two angles and requires you to use sine rule. Don't forget what I said, right angle triangle, you must use the sine, cosine and tan. This is very, very important. Let's not forget this. A right angle triangle, it is not the same as a normal triangle. All right, so work around it guys, use the ratios, and also these are the basics of triangles. Some angles in a straight line, don't forget this, and also don't forget sum of angles in a triangle. I am Gaston Mapala. Let me see you on the next upload where we will be doing cosine rule.